Okay, hi guys. I hope that uh, you're still watching me after a really long time because there's so many things happening since the last time I uploaded my last video and stuff like that. So I hope everything goes real well. So as you guys can see from the title of this video, I am about to share my experience how I went or what kind of things that I have gone through within my second profession year kind of thing. But if you don't really grasp anything about what I'm talking about, you can pretty much search about the profession year and you can search for the second house profession year. You're gonna understand what I'm talking about in here because I just don't want to, I just don't want to make this video quite long enough if I really need to give like a really long lecture. So let's go on into the video. Okay, so the first thing that I learned the most from the second house profession year is basically I went back home. So there was this kind of financial situation where I found it quite challenging at that time, because remember that the second house profession year is also talking about the financial thing. It talks about how your value is being reassessed, and it's all about your sense of security. Some people also say that it's also regarding your food, how much you see your own worth, and basically everything that it seems very valuable to you, and something like possession and stuff like that. So basically all those kind of things. So I went back home because there was this financial situation that influenced me at that time, and then I had to go back, and I kind of, during that kind of situation, I kind of assessed my own value. Was I able to finish what I've started? And then a lot of things that it may have, be some sort of like challenges, and it's also about how much I believe in myself and how much I put my own work into it. Because second house is, even though the second house is ruled by Venus, but it's more in an active way, I guess, and how you can also value something. It's almost like something about possession, something about fancy things, luxury things, and stuff like that. So that's the first thing that I went through. I went back home, I reassessed everything. Some people also record second house as the family house, even though it should be in the fourth house. But still, during that kind of time, every financial situation was really being revealed on my own case. So pretty much that's the theme on the second house profession year. And if you're really wondering, the second house profession year is going to be 12 years for each houses. So let's say let's say the first house profession year will be like 12 year, and then the next one is going to be when you are in your 24. It goes the same with the second house year. It goes when you are 13 years old, and then it goes around again with your 25 years old. So basically things like that. So that's the first thing that I went through. I went back home, every financial situation has been revealed to me. Any shocking moment has been resurfaced in my life. So a lot of those things happening. Okay, so the second year. The second, not the second year, but the second point is I learned some financial literacy. So it has this kind of relations with what I went through in the very first point in this video, where I went back home and then I really wanted to finish my major. I really wanted to finish my college. It means I had to really prepare myself to get a job where it's gonna accommodate everything that I will finish in the meantime at that time. So I learned some sort of like financial literacy, even though I haven't applied it yet, even though I haven't completed it yet, but at least I've got a grasp on what is exactly this industry, what kind of benefit that I can get from it, and how I should really go into it, and how I should really, how I should really learn about it, how I can educate myself. Because during the second house profession year, I was in a place where I should learn this thing, because if not, I'm not going to be able to secure my job. Even though at the end of the day, I got laid off because of this financial situation that happened in my company at that time. So that's pretty much it. So yeah, I learned about the financial literacy, and I've got so much inside of it. I've got many things that I haven't figured out at that time. I found many, I found many people that really benefit me in order to flourish in that industry at that time. And because my second house is very much in a kind of mercurial thing, and a mercurial sign also. So I really need to kind of build my own connection at that time. And this is also related to the financial literacy, where I should really connect with people and stuff like that. I should really see a lot of people. I should really get along with them, and I tried to blend myself and yada yada and things like that. But it was a really fun time, because I've got to experience people coming from a really different background than mine. I've met people that I've never met before, even people that I've never expected that I would be able to meet them. And it was again a privilege, because I was in that industry, and I haven't been in that industry because I'm still figuring things out. But yeah, still, that's the thing that I got by learning some financial literacy. And at the end, I paid out all of my tuition fees in college, and it lifted almost half of my problem at that time, because even though in the very first place I didn't expect that I am going to have this kind of major, but you really wanted to finish whatever you really started in the very first place. So I don't know, I feel very proud, because the universe has given me the chance, the opportunity, also ways to make my life and my dream come true. So okay, this is the third point that I went through my second house perfection year, is basically finishing what I started as something valuable. So again, the third point is the trickling point that I've got from the previous point as well, from the second point and the first point as well, I found that I don't know whether or not college degree is still relevant in nowadays, but I think that having this degree is something really valuable for me because I never know how the future will unfold and what kind of room that I haven't answered before. Maybe some opportunities require me to have a degree behind my name, some opportunities not. But as long as I committed to finish what I started, so that's the thing that I can really present to the people that, hey, I absolutely finished what I started, and this is my commitment. Even though in the last year of my college, I've got unexpected things happening for me, but I still made it. I still finished my college. I still finished my major, and I have graduated as well in the system in Indonesia. So basically that's it. I value it as something very important. I didn't leave it because I knew this has taken me into the room that I've never expected before. And because of this major, I also got a lot of the opportunity where I met a lot of inspiring people. If I haven't been into this major, maybe I wouldn't be able to meet them, and I wouldn't have the same experience if I didn't really finish this major. So this is the third thing that I have gone through in my second house profession year as well. Okay, the fourth point. Oh my god, guys, I hope you can bear with me while I am brushing my hair because my hair is quite coarse, by the way, and it's not really that thick. I think this is more like a dry hair because I basically have like curly wavy hair, but because next to me was a wall fan, I have to always brush it. I don't want to make my hair becoming not intact. Maybe in the next video I should really buy like the hairspray to make my hair intact, or any type of like hair powder sometime. Oh yeah, the fourth point is I basically achieved a big amount of money. So I believe that this is how the universe has given me the opportunity to really finish my major, to really finish my college, because this big amount of money is really much unexpected, in the way that I mostly spent it for my college. I spent it to finish my degree. So a lot of the money that I achieved, a lot of money that I received at that time went straight to my college, and I haven't had anything remaining with me because, again, my first priority at that time was my college and how I paid all of the debt. Not necessarily a debt, by the way, but how I paid all of the things that I have left before I took like one semester off at that time. So basically that's the thing. I achieved a big amount of money, but that's also a lesson that I should really learn, because of course like almost 90% of that money went through that tuition fees and all of my college things, but also some of it went to fulfilling what I really wanted, and one of them is buying this wet brush. And I guess this is something really good investment, because I have I don't know, I just felt like I really wanted to buy this as long as that's my money, and I didn't do any evil things, so why not? Why can I spend it? But again, from this fourth point, I learned how to manage money in the wiser way. But that's a really good chance for me, because if I haven't received that amount of money, maybe I am not going to be able to manage a lot of that money, because again, the universe will always provide you for whatever you need and whatever you wanted. And I have attested it. I can attest for many events in my life where I needed something, I wanted something, and the universe provided me just as easy as it is. So that's the thing about this type of a big amount of money. So yeah, next. Okay, so last but not least, I learned this, that I knew exactly how to pursue something that I find really valuable. Not necessarily pursue, but if when you wanted to do something, you have to put any type of work into it, and you basically anything in this world is just things that you really wanted to deal with. Life is choices. Life has given you a lot of opportunities, a lot of things that you should really pick, and there's this opportunity cost where if you choose this thing, then you are not going to be able to choose another thing as well. But as you guys can see, when you see something is valuable and something is really worth transforming, you're gonna go into it, and I do believe you're gonna be able to make it happen. And for this last point, I just really wanted to make sure that everything that you find valuable and you put your energy into it, you're going to be able to get it. So I think that's all from my own point. So yeah, by the way guys, because we reached out at the end of this video, I would like to give you thank you so much for your own support. And I've never felt much appreciated before than basically from all of you guys. I knew that my subscriber was still 9, but my total views was like 200 views more, and I hope that most of you guys that have made it out to this last minutes, I hope that you can really I hope that you subscribe my channel, because I would like to share about my life experience, and I would like to share my life experience, especially in spiritual, in astrology, and anything about it. And I hope that we all can learn from one each other. And I hope that we all can really grow to the person that we are aiming for it. So basically, I think that's all. That's it about it. Bye.